I have to look at these. It's perfect. Hello, people of the interwebs. I'm road tripping to Colorado Springs right now to go see the Pikes Peak hill climb in a hoopty.
It has ice cold AC and a front seat like a couch. Like, what more do you want from a road trip car?
This is Charlie's 1997 Ford Crown Victoria that he lowered on some eyeblock springs and upgraded the anti-sway bars, put some saline replica wheels on it, and an exhaust, and a Mustang intake, and we're taking it to Colorado. So if you're new and you'd like to get caught up on why canola oil makes terrible deodorant, up above my head is a link that doesn't have anything to do with that. Check that out. Digital Dash. It's like an old calculator. It's got an inkling of a bean, but the transmission shift points are all wrong. Did you just call this thing a luxury car?
Yeah, for grandpas.
Oh, okay.
This is what my grandpa would consider a luxury car.
It's a pile of rocks. Lots of dirt. Some other people's mountains, a BMW, a tuna can. I think this is where they tested the first nuke. It looks like Destin, Florida in the middle of New Mexico, but it's not. I don't know what a jitter china is, but that's a jitter china. Taller bushes and redder dirts. Cow fan or bird baseball?
Some tasty snacks for the fence.
Fields of grass. Lots and lots of grass. We're getting close to the Colorado border, about 2 hours and change away right now. And Charlie just did the math on his recent fuel stop.
It's 27 miles a gallon highway, so.
That is insane that this thing just averaged 27. Oh, the sofa awaits. It's the next day and we're in Colorado Springs. Fun fact, I actually used to live here a long time ago, but I used to live in the Springs. I haven't been back here since before I joined the Air Force, and it's like a completely different city. Like, I recognize little tiny subtle things, but it's grown so much. Man, do I miss Colorado. This was my favorite place I've ever lived in my entire life, was the Springs. When you're on a road trip, you just gotta stop at a car wash and wash your vehicle, I guess. I would do the same thing. In case you're wondering, no, this was never a police vehicle. It's a LX model and was owned by some old people its whole life. And this is how you know you're in Colorado. Minty old legacy. Pikes Peak, America's mountain. This entire trip has zero planning involved. We literally just got in the car and drove to Pikes Peak for the hill climb. We have no itinerary we're following. You've been up Pikes Peak before, haven't you?
Multiple times on a motorcycle.
Okay.
And Mount Evans.
Oh, okay.
And Guanella Pass, that's my favorite one.
Mountain carving Crown Victoria. I was gonna take the Bronco here, but honestly, I was too nervous about leaving it parked in hotel parking lots with the TE37s on it and the spare TE37. So we took Charlie's car instead. It's so nice out right now. It's like in the low 70s, no wind. It's perfect. How's this grandpa mobile doing?
It's okay.
Holding up?
Yeah.
This would be so fun to get to race up. I can only imagine how enjoyable that is. I don't remember what these things are called, but there's these little animals that look like a cross between a gopher and a beaver. I think they were like marmots or something at the top.
Marmot?
Marmalades. They're really cute and they're suicidal because last time I was up here as a kid, I threw a Ritz cracker to feed it and it jumped off the edge. It died. That right there is an epic view. So pretty up here. So this is new. You can't drive all the way up to the top. You have to take a shuttle bus and park here. It's about 62 degrees Fahrenheit up here. We're not too far from the top. I've seen the top multiple times before, so I don't know if we're gonna go all the way up there. Apparently 2 years ago, they changed it so you have to get reservations online to park at the top. I'm guessing because of traffic flow. So I've been to the top multiple times before.
I have to.
This is close enough to the top. I'm out of breath. No matter how many times I've been up this doesn't get any less nerve-wracking driving near the edge. Mountain sheeps! Mountain sheeps! Mission success! The one thing I wanted to see on the mountain was animals, and it's done. Brake stop.
Howdy. Hello. 160, very good.
He had to stop. His brakes were too hot. I knew it. He was riding the brakes the whole way down. That is a furry nope. Look at that thing. It's got spines, but it looks soft. We're meeting up with Dave of the Junkyard. Some of you know his YouTube channel. If you don't, he's been on this channel once before. He helped out with the MR2 when I first got it running. Being filmed when you get out of a pisser.
I mean, it was better than when I went in.
Oh, say hi, Junkyard Dave.
Lighter.
You feel lighter?
Yeah, lighter.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
This 4Runner literally does not get off the brakes the whole way down. It smells so bad right now of brake. I wish I could get my camera on their rotors. They have to be glowing red. Like absolutely just magma brakes. That's a bicycle. Okay. What are we doing here?
We're looking at race cars for the Pikes Hill Climb.
Oh.
Yes.
That.
Yep.
I thought it was an OBS Ford F-150, but it's a Bronco. This is really cool. This thing is pretty wild. I don't really show muscle cars or older cars on my channel that much other than the Beetle, but I am a sucker for Cudas, and this thing is sick. Absolutely love this. That Porsche is wild. It has skis and snow tracks. That is so crazy. Oh, and it's a long wheelbase car too. Ooh. So sick. So sick. It's an EK hatch with a Honda J series in it. We stopped for a rest. We're trying to find the Pennzoil Tacoma, the like old school race truck. It's here somewhere. This is a bucket list moment right here to see this truck in real life. Like this is such an iconic hill climb vehicle. And also Pennzoil is one of my sponsors. So it's kind of killing two birds with one stone here, but dude, this is so crazy seeing this in real life. That is so wild. I remember seeing the videos of this like when I was younger and seeing all the black exhaust that would come out of it because it ran so rich. Do you like rice cakes?
Do I like rice cakes? I hate rice cakes. I hate anything rice, really. Other than just rice, like rice pudding is the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. I think I ate it once in Europe, like for breakfast. Turned me off rice cakes, rice pudding, everything. Yeah, never. Yogurt. No. Yogurt is the go-to. I'll eat anything yogurt. If I was on an island, yogurt, yes. Yogurt drink, yogurt, anything.
In a tube.
In a tube, in a container, in a jar.
Frozen.
Yogurt, frozen. Yogurt is the way to go. Forget rice.
The forecast for tomorrow morning, race morning, was not looking too good. It's the next day in this mega road trip vlog, and I did not plan this trip at all very well. We have missed almost everything race related. We didn't get to see any of the practice and qualifying, and that's what I came here to try to film some for you guys. So I apologize on that aspect of this. We come back next year.
Yeah, definitely want to come back next year.
Yeah, this is my kind of spot. Junkyards galore. Look at all the Beatles. So if you guys are not aware of who Junkyard Dave is, I'll put his details somewhere in the visible vicinity. So you can check out his channel. He converted a Magnum into a Hellcat. We'll use like parts of two cars and like drilled out the welds and like grafted the panels correctly the way the factory would have, and then did all-wheel drive into it from a Jeep Trackhawk, and then also has the Hellcat drivetrain. So it's an all-wheel drive Hellcat wagon. It's insane. The level of detail he went into making sure this was done correctly like it's from the factory. Like back here, like the bodywork is perfect. It's literally perfect. It looks like it came from the factory. And then like it's easy to hide stuff when you look up in wheel wells. It's perfect. It literally came out like from the factory. He's got a little Pulsar GTIR also, which I love these things. These cars are so cool. I love the little spoiler on the hatch. It looks like a beaver tail. He's got two S13s. His FD, he bought this and drove through Arizona with it, so I've seen this before. And then the Durango Hellcat that he painted this absolutely sick green. Drives 14 hours to Colorado. Main attraction, a junkyard. So one of these is Scat Pack swapped. I don't know if the engine's still in it anymore. Whenever people leave comments saying that unibody vehicles make terrible off-roaders, they've clearly never seen one of these things off-road before. Because these things are pretty rad. We're exploring the junkyard in the Jeep. Gotta see what's out here. Oh, these things are old. A couple Forester Gumps, a bunch of Subarus. Lots of Subarus. A 3000 or a Stealth. Dave has got some MR2s in his junkyard. I have to look at these. Yeah, that T-top glass is in pretty good shape, but the rest of it's all... they're a pain in the ass to take apart. Oh, the factory airbox. I've never seen a factory airbox. Usually they're all like ripped out. This one was a turbo car. I mean, there's just bits and pieces left of them, but there is usable parts on these cars. This was well worth the drive to Colorado just to see a junkyard full of awesome vehicles. I cannot believe there's 2.5 MR2s in here. I usually only ever see one MR2 in a junkyard, and that's super rare as it is. There's so much good stuff in here. It's 5 Subaru SVXs. That's the most SVXs I've seen in one location in my entire life. Some Porsche 944s. I don't know the difference between a 944 and a 928. I know it's in the headlights or something. There's so much good stuff in this junkyard. So much good stuff. Dude, some old Mustangs. I don't know, it was a power wagon? I don't know what kind of truck that was. This is insane. There's so many gems in this place. Bunch of old cars over here, some Vets. Another Mustang. Some old classic Celicas. Look at this gem right here. Oh man. Oh, it's kind of wrecked. Ah. This is my favorite gen Celica too. It looks like a Mustang in the back. Mid-engine Privia minivans with a it's got one fog light. That's all you need. No way. That's one of the MG coupes. That's sick. There's only one of them. The rest of them are all convertibles. Coupe one's awesome. I'm putting Dave on blast. He needs to make a video about the gems in his junkyard. I'll put his channel content stuff down below. And I'm putting you on the spot. Now you gotta make a junkyard video. Yeah, you have so much good stuff. I filmed like a 30th of what you have here.
I have access to like all the junkyards around here.
Oh my god.
And a tow yard that no guy, like the guy doesn't even let people go in.
You need to make videos of this.
If you think that's a lot of beetles, he has a whole like 10 acres of beetles.
What? No fucking way. There is a pile of FJ40s and bigger FJ Land Cruisers. You gotta be kidding me, Dave. This is amazing. There's so many rad vehicles out here. International Scout, super complete. I gotta stop filming stuff and let Dave capture his own content here because there's so much good stuff. Is this a Citroen? What? Yeah. No way! Well, what do we have here? Hot Rod. 32 Ford. We're taking a quick burn through the city real quick on the interstate because when I used to live here, I lived up in the Briargate area. So we're driving up by the Air Force Academy right now, and everything from here up didn't exist when I lived here. It was just nothing out here. Northgate Boulevard. We're looking for a Trevi's Customs. Hey, it's a WRX, one in Colorado. Cousin Gump on a trailer. What's up, Cousin Gump? We're beginning the drive back to Tucson. It's absolutely empty. Let's Kind of crappy weather out. It's a little chilly. Nobody out. Look, it's video inception. I'm editing what you are watching. This is the current past for your future. For your current is my past. Future us. Watch. We're about 2 hours from Tucson now, so we're almost back. And I know this trip wasn't very well planned. I kind of screwed up on trying to film the Pikes Peak Hill Climb for you guys, but I'll reattack it next year and make a video on that. But yeah, hopefully you liked this random road trip vlog, and if so, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe I'll do another one to a different location and try to do some more collabs with some people. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon with another. Bye.